Trojan family, look, man, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a happy Saturday, man. I hope all is well with everybody. But look, man, once again, USCJ is on the case. Once again, USCJ is on the case. We got a little problem. We got a little situation, and we're going to talk about it, man. We're going to talk about what the Pittsburgh radio host had to say about USC Jordan Addison, man, and the situation with that, man. But first, man, I need you guys to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. USCJ32 on Instagram, USCJ32 on Twitter. Listen. We got another commitment. I told you guys, I said, every time we get a commitment, I came to you yesterday, we're talking about a potential commitment with a linebacker out of Mississippi, but today I'm coming back with an actual commitment from a guy who comes from San Jose State University. He's a D tackle, and we know we got, hey, listen, we've been talking about those defensive players, man, those interior players. We need those players absolutely bad. We need to build up the depth. But here's what I don't understand, man. I was listening, shout out to Keith. Keith sent me a podcast this morning, and I listened to it, had the opportunity to listen to it, and they're basically bashing USC. They don't understand why USC is on, why they ranked one in the Pac-12, why they think they're going to win the Pac-12, this and that. Utah should be this. They do Utah like this every year. They say they're not going. But listen, they say we don't have any type of interior player. We don't have that. But look, have you been sleeping under a rock? Like, bro, have you been sleeping under a rock? We have been getting players. They said, oh, we just got a bunch of skilled players in the portal. But let me tell you, so we got the guy today. We got the guy today that's coming from San Jose State. Now, we got Tyrone Taleni, who came from Kansas State, who's going to add some depth. And we know with the Michigan, ex-Michigan coach, now at our defensive tackle, we know he had Hutchinson drafted in the first round, so he knows players. He knows the potential of players. And he said that Tyrone Taleni was one of those he expects to do big things. He loved his versatility. He mentioned the fact that he comes from a rugby background. He said that he's going to be a good addition to the USC D line. So we got him, right? So now we got the guy from San Jose State that's going to add some depth, right? Then we got the guy Earl Buquette that came from TCU. We got him too, right? So I don't know what they're looking at. I don't know if they just can't see the players that we got coming in, but we got defensive players coming in creating depth. And so we got him. Then we got the D tackle, Solomon Byrd, that comes from Wyoming, committed to Georgia Tech, but end up coming to us. So now we got him, who I think is going to actually make an impact, to come in and make some plays, man. So we've created depth, and those guys can back up, guys like Tui, can back up Brandon Peely. You got Nick Figueroa, you got Romello Height, you got all these guys now on the line creating depth. You know what I mean? So, and of course, Corey Foreman. So we got these guys now. You know what I mean? So, and let me tell you guys this. Go to my Instagram, USCJ32 on Instagram, and check this out. Check out, I think he's going to be our inside linebacker. I think he can play inside. And I know you guys, I love Rajon too. I want to see Rajon do his thing. But at this point, Rajon may move to the second compared to this guy. I don't know. You guys hit me in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. Now, I posted on my Instagram, Eric Gentry. Man, Eric Gentry, he's 6'6". He has a small frame. But I'm going to tell you something, man. The way this guy comes in and lay wood and the way he's willing to sacrifice his body, it's straight up go time with him, man. I see why he was freshman All-American, because he comes, his lateral movement side to side, and his ability, his wingspan is just like, I mean, he bashed all these balls down, man. He bashed the balls down, and so now he's creating a situation to where you you may have to put him at linebacker, inside linebacker next to Sean Lee. He's 6'6", and to come in and be able to stick his head in there the way he does, it makes moves. I mean, man, I'm feeling Gentry. So listen, man, we're not even going to worry about what these people saying about the interior play. I think we're going to surprise some people on the D-line. I think we got these players coming in. So we got a big one that came in yesterday. He's 6'5", like 260 or something like that, and he's creating depth for us, man. So listen, like, share, subscribe, USCJ32. But let me flip the script, because right now, let me flip the script, because I read this little article today. It's coming from Pittsburgh. This is 24/7 Sports, a Pittsburgh radio host. He goes on to talk crazy about Lincoln Riley and and Caleb Williams and USC with Jordan Addison. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. He says that Caleb Williams and Addison relationship basically, it had nothing to do with that. It was more about money than the relationships. Now, we're going to put this thing together right now. We're going to break this thing. Let's break this thing together right now. Why does he have, this is some of the things that he said right here. He says, Jordan Addison, listen to this. Jordan Addison is going to USC because, he says he's going to USC because of the bright lights of LA. He's going to USC because of the dollar sign. Let's just get it right down. Pittsburgh's 93.7 fan radio host flipped out on the air after commitment of former Pittsburgh receiver Jordan Addison to play at USC. He says this: don't act like we're naive as sports fans in Pittsburgh. Don't act like we were born. You know what? Don't act like we were born yet. I'm not even about to read this. I'm sorry. I can't entertain this. Why can't this be a football decision? Somebody explain that to me. Why can't this be a football decision? Everybody knows if you're a football guy, right? Jordan Addison had the best quarterback in the country last year, the Pickett that was picked up, right? So this guy threw all these balls to him. He was accurate. He was picked up for he was picked up as the first quarterback for a reason, because he was good. So now this is the thinking that Jordan Addison had to do. Why would I put myself in a situation like that with a Keenan Slovis who's over there right now? And I told you guys, I watched the spring game. I'm not taking shots at Keenan Slovis, but I watched the spring game and I seen Keenan Slovis throw a pick. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the position is not even won yet. They don't even know who's gonna get the job. It's not even for sure that Keenan Slovis is gonna get the job. Why would Jordan Addison risk something going over there? You got to use logical thinking. He says, "Look, I had 1,500 some yards. I won the Biletnikoff Award. You know, life is about going forward. It's not going backwards. You go backwards, you're gonna stay back. You hear me? You go back, you're going to stay back. Life is about going forward. So why would he put himself in an unsure, unsecure situation? But this guy want to take shots. He want to take shots at our quarterback, right? You want to take shots at our receiver. You want to take shots at our receiver. But think about this. It's a football decision. This has nothing to do. Okay, yeah, everybody want money. Who don't want money? Who don't want money? But I told you guys in the beginning, I said it should be out of Alabama or USC. We eliminated even Quinn Ewers from Texas because he wasn't, for sure anyway. He lost his job against C.J. Stroud at Ohio State. So this is an actual football decision that Jordan Addison made. He doesn't, the situation at Pittsburgh is not secure right now. The quarterback situation is not secure. Nobody knows who won that job yet. Did he even name a starter? I don't even think he named a starter yet. So this is what it's about. So instead of this Pittsburgh radio host taking shots at Jordan Addison, he needs to use his thinking process and say, look, this is a football decision. This has nothing to do with all this stuff that you're talking about. Why not put yourself in a fun office? Not only that, you got Lincoln Riley, who's a creative, innovative guy as it relates to offense. So why not put yourself in a situation like that? Why take shots at him and not think about the move that Jordan Addison made? This is what this is about, man. So listen. Like, share, subscribe. USCJ32. Tell me in the comment section what you think about this radio host for Pittsburgh, man. I don't even want to, whatever. Like, share, subscribe. USCJ32. It was a football decision. And listen, I said every time we get anybody, I told you guys I was gonna come on. Every time we get a little situation going on with our depth, I said we're gonna, I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna let you guys know. So listen, like, share, subscribe. USCJ32. Hit me in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think about this, man. Hey, everybody have a blessed Saturday. Fight on, fight on, fight on.